I'd say it would be wiser just to write a big fat check or hand over some money to the Special Olympics Missouri. But that's not what the Polar Plungers do. Annual event, it's become massive, their largest plunge in the state of Missouri, and our annual Lake of the Ozarks plunge was Saturday. We were there live. If you caught our parade of plungers on our Facebook page, got to see all the costumes. But what an event. I saw so many people out there I knew. Osage Beach Mayor Michael Harmison was a guest celebrity judge. Tom from LO Profile. Of course, George Denny. He had been there, I think this was the 24th or 28th Polar Plunge.
Wow.
He had been at all but one shooting video and photos of that event. And of course, this was the first time that I have ever been to the Polar Plunge. Mike Clayton wasn't there. He was under the weather. Ooh. So it was weird not seeing him there behind the mic.
That was your first Polar Plunge?
Not that I had been to. That was the first one that I've been to that Mike Clayton was not the MC.
Oh, okay, right.
Because he was under the weather.
Right.
So he's always there. Mix 92.7, KS 95, the entire Benny conglomerate of companies is huge in that event. I saw Mariah Wilms, Osage Beach Police Chief Todd Davis is a super plunger. Chris Wagner's a super plunger.
Yep.
Of course, best meteorologist in the state of Missouri, KRCG Zach Paul. You probably know him and KS95's JT Geralt. They do the competitive media guy, like who can raise most money as a polar plunge. Even got a trophy, right, that they pass back and forth. And this year, JT took the trophy, second straight year, staying in Versailles, baby. $37,000. Zach, $27,000. I talked with Crystal Schuster with the Polar Plunge. She's the Senior Director of Community Development. And she said it was a record-breaking year. Total, $270,000.
Wow.
Those 24 super plungers, which what that means is the day before the event, starting 24 hours, they plunge every hour on the hour, 24 times leading into their 24th at 2:30 with the rest of the plungers. They take
24 of those people.
Isn't that crazy?
Wow.
And they raise funds throughout the year. $37,000 for JT Girl, $27,000 for KS95 Star, and then, like I said, $27,000 for Zach Paul. Of course, Joe and Christy Jung from Jolly Rogers. Have you been to this event before?
No, I've just watched it all on Lake TV.
So got to get you guys out there.
A little bit too chilly out there.
It's at PB2 in Jolly Rogers. Joe and Christy Jung, they've been doing this for years. They bring their Calypso, their pirate ship. Every one of their staff members, and some of these staff have been doing it for 15 plus years with them. That's how long they've been there. They all dress up like pirates. They have like 40 of them. And so it's really an amazing event. The Strutters raised $7,400. Pee-wee plungers raised over $3,000.
I'm guessing those are kids.
Yeah.
Right? Pee-wee plungers? Wow.
Yeah. It was an incredible weekend watching so many people come together to support our athletes, Crystal said. Now, the top event sponsors, I mentioned Mix 92.7, KS 95, and Cool Hits, the Benny Media team. Not only do they cover, and they're all over that, but of course, JT Girl is one of their star DJs at KS 95, Country Sale. If you haven't heard him, you're missing out. And they're all over it. KRCG, Zach Paul, they're huge in support of Zach and his efforts in the event. Missouri DNR and the Osage Beach Police Department, this, of course, from Crystal Schuster. And before we move on, I wanted to say, if you're curious on why the Polar Plunge takes place, you know, it's to raise funds for Missouri Special Olympics, and what Missouri Special Olympics is there for is to provide year-round sports training and athletic competition in a variety of Olympic-type sports for children and adults with intellectual disabilities, giving them continuing opportunities to develop physical fitness, demonstrate courage, experience joy, and participate in a sharing of gifts, skills, and friendship with their families, other Special Olympic athletes, and their community. One of the coolest things that took place on Saturday is one of the Special Olympics athletes opened us up with the national anthem.
Wow.
Phenomenal, really cool. Record-setting polar plunge in the books.